Hey, what is up guys? Tom Spark back with another video. Today I'm going to be taking a look at NordVPN. Is this a good VPN to use? Is it worth your time? This is going to be a NordVPN review, and we're going to help you look at the pricing, features, other things about this VPN, help you make a verdict if you should buy it or not. Now, looking at the website right away, we're seeing some pretty impressive things they're claiming. We got double data encryption. Not really sure like what this means exactly. Most VPNs use 256 AES. Not really seeing too much details here about what kind of cipher they use in that way. Looks like a decent amount of servers. Um, no logs policy, so we're gonna have to check that out later in the privacy policy. Right now we see automatic kill switch, so that's good to see. A lot of VPNs kind of just don't really worry about kill switches. And lightning speed. So let's look for those things in this NordVPN review. Right now we're going to the pricing model. One thing I do want to mention, I do kind of like their new website design. Very simple, just scroll down, you get everything you kind of need right away. Um, so right now we're looking at the pricing. 30-day money back guarantee for those wondering about refunds. Monthly plan, a bit pricey, $11.95. This is more in lines with something like Buffer VPN, VPN.com, ExpressVPN. So it's going to be a little bit pricey compared to some other VPNs like Private Internet Access, some other VPNs like that. Best offer, $69 a year, $42 for 6-month plan. So overall, more pricey than the average VPN. We're going to have to see some really good speeds, some really good application features to make this price worth it. If it just is comparable to other VPNs, it's not going to be worth it because you could get a comparable VPN for a cheaper price. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 1 month pricing plan. It does say Bitcoin is accepted, which is good to see. We're going to select the 1 month pricing plan, create an account, go ahead and check out with Bitcoin, and then from there, we're going to test it out. So once you get access to NordVPN, you're just going to want to download the right client. So I'm going to click on the application, go ahead and download that, set it up, and we'll check out what the app really looks like, what kind of features it has. Right away I notice they kind of have a premium looking installation process, really nice looking actually. Looks like they've been spending some money on this kind of graphic design and stuff, which is always it could be a good or a bad thing. You see some good VPNs looking pretty simple. You see some bad VPNs looking pretty nice and kind of flashy. So it doesn't really mean too much yet. So with NordVPN, you just use your basic credentials that you use on the website. Some VPNs email you a special password and stuff like that. This is my preferred method, so right away getting off to a good start. We're getting something about cybersec, so this is kind of like some kind of anti-malware. Let's just ignore that for now. Kind of cool they add that though. Looks like NordVPN has updated their app quite a bit. Looks pretty cool, pretty different. Very visual way to connect. Now, I'm not really seeing too many options to connect. It's the interfaces, you just kind of have to pick one from the United States. I'm not sure why you're not seeing other servers options to pick from. Maybe this is just kind of like the visual model. Yes, that's correct now. You can see here that you could pick individual countries, but even here you can't pick specific um, specific servers. So it looks like we do have some specialty servers here. I'm not seeing any um, Netflix servers, but these dedicated IP servers could work with Netflix. I'll test that out a little bit just to see. Looks like we are connected right now. We'll go ahead and do a speed test in a little bit, but first let's take a look at some of the features that NordVPN's app has. See, it stands out anyway. Right away we have CyberSec, automatic updates, auto connect, kill switch. This is really good. But besides that, let's look at some of the advanced settings. Know what I'm doing. Server list, map, protocol. That's good. Custom DNS, obfuscated servers. So this is good to see. A decent amount of settings, a little bit more than some other apps I've been reviewing recently, like Buffered. I would say this is pretty good app so far. Missing some super advanced features, but pretty much nails the important things like a kill switch and some customization. I don't really see any cipher options here or any proxy integration. So if you're into that, you might have to check out another VPN provider with more settings here. But overall, I would give this app, it's a little bit better than some basics app. It doesn't go all the way, so maybe somewhere in the middle for application customization and setting customization. So let's go ahead and test out the speeds right now. See what kind of speeds we're going to be getting with NordVPN, just with the speed test. Just in a little bit, we're going to do the torrent test as well. See what kind of speeds we're going to get in more of a live test. Let's test out the speeds right now. Looks like even though you connect to the United States server, it is going to be kind of smart and connect you to, your same state that you're in and things like that. So pretty noob friendly, I would say. You don't have to pick even a specific location. It is kind of weird they don't give you the option to kind of pick your own. Even that ability would be kind of cool, but I kind of like that it just kind of picks it for you. Looks like you could pick kind of here specific server, but they're all kind of numbered, which is kind of weird. Okay, so pretty good speeds right away, 16 ms. Right here we're going to test out the torrent speeds, get kind of a more live example of what kind of speeds you might be able to get with NordVPN while torrenting. I sped it up here so you could get a good picture of it. You can get pretty good speeds while torrenting. Not too bad at all, really. Not the best speeds, but on the upper end of the spectrum for pretty fast speeds for downloading torrents. So if you want torrents, this isn't a bad VPN to pick. Let's go ahead and take a look at the support center. Not going to be any live chat options, unfortunately, with NordVPN. It's just kind of standard support system. Here you go. You see they have a pop-up. So keep a lookout for these kind of things if you're on the website, if you want a special deal. I kind of don't like how they keep, have this pricing and then they keep trying to change it with these, incentives right there. But anyways, here's the privacy policy, pretty bare bones, not too much information. I would have wished they put some more information here. It doesn't really say if they collect any logs. Of course, they could collect IP logs and things like that and just kind of not mention it, but it seems to be a decent logging policy overall.
When I checked to see if NordVPN had any IP leaks, we were mostly good to go. We didn't really see any IP leaks coming out here. Just went ahead and blurred that area out in the middle there. But overall, pretty secure here. Nothing substantial leaking out. So good job. So is NordVPN worth a buy? That's the question you came here to find out. And I would say it actually is not a bad choice. First of all, it has a good looking app. It has really good speeds when I tested them. You could pay with Bitcoin. It's compatible with torrents. There wasn't any IP leaks. Has good security. Has Chrome proxy, Netflix support, all these extra features that kind of make it stand out a little more. Why not to buy it? Well, it is a bit expensive. This is probably the biggest thing to consider. Some of the other competing VPNs out there, namely IPVanish, TorGuard, and private internet access with similar features, similar speeds, and TorGuard does have Netflix support. Some of these VPNs are cheaper per month. However, I do want to mention that none of them really include Netflix support with the base subscription. So if you really want to do Netflix included within a VPN subscription, NordVPN is actually a pretty good deal. The application could have a bit more features, of course, some more information there about ciphers and things like that, just to be a little more transparent. The website doesn't have live chat, and like I just mentioned, the website could use more info explaining, some of the features and some of the background going on behind NordVPN's app. Now, the mobile app I didn't really touch on it too much in this review. You could check out a little bit about it in the Best 10 review, the written review on my website, but the mobile app is very much improved from before. And overall, I think NordVPN has really just improved a lot since I first reviewed them back in 2015. So if you're looking for a VPN that's automatically compatible with Netflix, I would recommend NordVPN. I can't promise you that's always going to work because they're dedicated IP system. I'm not quite sure really what they're doing there. It seems like they might have some kind of pool of dedicated IPs and rotating them out when they get blocked. So it might be a pretty good system in the end. But overall, I would definitely say it's one of my top VPNs out there that I've reviewed recently. So go ahead and check them out. And thanks for watching this NordVPN review. I'm Thomas Spark with Best 10 VPN.